Okay. I got it pulled up now. Folks, this is what we're dealing with here when it comes to Disney Star Wars, okay? This is what we're talking about right here. You see right there.
Oh, yeah, I have it
the
pulled
Acolyte.
up too.
14% with the audience. Yeah. And this is really bad for the critics because that crit score is at 93%. It's dropped to 85.
Yeah.
Now, they got all the diversity and everything, but you want to know another show that has quote-unquote diversity? House of the Dragon Season 2. They have a non-binary star lead in the show. Season 2 got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. And by the way, the Valerians, they race swapped them. They made the blonde-haired Valerians black in the show. And Season 1 was still damn good. Season 2, damn good. Rhodes, have you seen Season 2 yet? The first episode?
I have not. I haven't even finished Season 1 yet.
Okay.
I watched the first episode and I was like, damn, that's great, but I hadn't had a chance to get back around to it.
Let me tell you how good this first episode was. It was good. I wouldn't say it's great, but it was really good. The non-binary star said a grand total of one line, I believe, in this whole hour episode. One line. Because she was depressed because I don't want to spoil it for you. Something happens at the end of last season. So she's sad. She says one line. I believe one, maybe two sentences in this whole episode. And it was still good. You got diversity. You got black people in it. And it's still a damn good show. This, on the other hand, not so much. Not so much. You got a non-binary lead in the Acolyte, non-binary lead in House of the Dragon.
Story's bad.
Somebody explain the racism and sexism to me.
Dude, it's all when your priority is to check boxes over getting the right people to write story. That's where the failure is right there. You're not getting the appropriate people to write the actual stories in there. Honor the lore, strong storytelling, character development, all this sort of thing that good programs should have. Look, dude, what were we talking about? Andor? I know a lot of people didn't like. I liked Andor.
Andor was very, very well made. My issue with it was it didn't feel like Star Wars. It wasn't terrible.
I thought it was fine. I thought it was good, actually. They took a long time to develop characters the way a series should and all this kind of thing. It kind of reminded me of an HBO series, the way a lot of times they're drawn out and they've got a lot of development, a lot of creating a big base for the series going forward, yada, yada, yada. That was good. Somebody involved with that knew what they were doing. Some people didn't like it because they thought it was too slow. But too slow is a damn sight difference than what we're seeing with the Acolyte.
Right.
Okay, there's damn too slow for some people because it didn't have enough. I get it. Okay, you're used to seeing space dogfights and Jedi battles in Star Wars. I get that.
You didn't
get
that.
But a slow story versus, or slower
it was at least building up.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it was building up.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's an ancillary character. My
main criticism, man, another criticism I should actually say, I'm pretty sure you got a problem with this too. These Disney Plus episodes are short. They're really short.
Yeah.
Matt's is giving you an hour of House of the Dragon. That last episode of The Acolyte was like 27 minutes without the recap and credits. 27 minutes.
Too long.
Yeah. But they spent $180 million on the show.
I don't know how you do it. I hadn't watched a single
it's for review purposes, man. I'm covering it on my channel, so.
I made a video on it the other day, and I just came right out and said at the beginning, I ain't watching this shit. So.
Man, this thing is such a train wreck, man. You almost have to see the train wreck in person. Really.
Oh, dude, they
brought back Kiadi Mundi, who wasn't even born.
I know it. Did you see the explanation for that?
Impossible.
Star Wars theory.
The Sith has been extinct for a millennia.
Somebody got the writer to actually respond to that, and they were like, It was
supposed to be Yoda, but they couldn't get him or something like that. And
John
but the
Favreau
thing
was
is,
like, "No, you ain't getting Yoda. This sucks. You're not touching Yoda."
this is pathetic, man. Ki-Adi-Mundi wasn't even supposed to be born for another 40 years.
They don't care about these characters. They don't care
And
about the story. They
He
don't care
knows
about the
something is
lore.
going on, and they're keeping it away from the Jedi Council.
It's
but
like
yet-
they're
In episode 1, he's like, impossible. The Sith has been extinct for a millennia.
they are knowingly destroying the. I think a lot of reason they're doing this is because they know that the core Star Wars fandom that hates this shit. I'm starting to think they're doing this shit on purpose.
Yeah. I mean,
seriously.
why didn't they just say that was another, what's this species, Serenian? Why didn't they just have another name? They
call
put
it by a different
Ki-Adi-Mundi
name.
in the credits.
It's in IMDb.
Yes. Why would they do that?
That's a simple win. You know, if you make it another, that's a simple, not even this, it's not even a story. You can't do something like, you can't bring back a character you can't bring in a character that's not alive yet.
Yeah. He's supposed to be 70 years old in, I believe, the Phantom Menace or Revenge of the Sith. Because he's old.
You know what? Motherfuck Dave Filoni too, because Star Wars
He approved
Theory
this
was
shit.
saying- he approved it. He saw this and it got past his desk and he was good with it and let it go. George Lucas has been like, well, you know this guy's not even born yet, right? We're not doing that. We can't do that. He's not born. You're gonna have to make somebody else. George Lucas would have been like, really?
Maybe they're
That's
thinking,
nuts,
let's
dude.
just make the Jedi more incompetent now. Because Sith Lord shows up at the end of the last episode in front of the Jedi, lightsabers at night and everything. All those motherfuckers got to die in this episode. Every single one of them. But it's all the stars in the show.
Is that
Smilo Ren.
did you say Smilo Ren?
Yeah, because the Sith Lord has a
Is
helmet
that his
like
fucking name, dude?
No, that's what people call it because
Okay, I
the
keep
helmet-
hearing that. I'm
the-
like, did they really name that motherfucker
the
that? I meant to ask you.
helmet looks like Kylo Ren, but there's like a smiley face on the mask.